Came to DC, bring it to your town, so I'm bringing it to your town now. Right? Atlanta's now. That's right, that's right, that's right. Dude, that's right. You told me when you came to DC, bring it to your town, right? And it's off the hook now.
What's up?
Definitely off the hook. So what's up, fellas? What's happening, man?
Tell me something.
Let's talk a little about this Goodie Mob vibe, man. You guys, you went gold on it, brother? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So how did that feel, man? What things have changed, I guess, with the group since, the success of the album and stuff, man?
I don't know if we even did our music to change. You know what I'm saying? Like some people...
When I say music, I don't mean just the feeling of sometimes things change around.
Music is a reflection of life, you know what I'm saying? We hadn't changed as people or as individuals. Right. We've accumulated more responsibilities as young men now, you know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about some of those responsibilities. Like
as far as like money management, you know what I'm saying? It's just like we can't look down in a lesser type point of view to any of the brothers out here who's still grinding. You know what I'm saying? These are all our kinfolk still.
Exactly.
You know, only because they are who we can be if we don't handle what we have properly, you know?
Makes sense to me.
So, it's about just being responsible, you know what I'm saying? Right. As far as me and my personal life, my mother passed away early last year, so I have to be, you know what I'm saying, more than a man, you know what I'm saying? My brothers can speak for themselves.
Well, everybody tell me a little bit about how it was, I guess I should say, coming up for you, man, growing up in the hood, your type of hood, what you experienced growing up.
Well, I grew up, you know what I'm saying, with both my parents,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up with any other problems anybody else gonna have,
right.
You know? But I mean, I guess it's all about choices. It's what you want to do with your life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could be out here rolling the blow, you could be out doing anything you want to do, but it's all about the choices you want to make. Now, if you want to get something and accumulate things where these police and these government can take it from you, then you got to do something legal to make that cash legal where they can't take it from you. So we on that kind of quest.
What about you? How was growing up for you, man? You know, as a teen or whatever, what kind of spaces you went through before getting to this point, man? Choices you had to make.
Choices I had to make, man. It was like that, man. I came up in a one-parent home, but it ain't no excuse, you know what I'm saying? It was me, my brother, my mama. And the thing was, in our family, either you go to college or either you get in the service.
Right, I got you.
And the only thing left over is like, you do what you do with the car wash, or you, you know what I'm saying, you do genocide or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, I came up with guilt, man. We was, you know what I'm saying, we rapped a long time ago with 6 cents, man, you know what I'm saying? But I was dance, you know what I'm saying? I ain't get my rap stuff together yet, you know what I'm saying? But I kept on going with it, because that was just some of my life, you know what I'm saying? It's something I wanted to do. Right. See what I'm saying? I just know that couldn't nobody control that, you know what I'm saying? I made what I wanted to, you know what I'm saying?
So what about you, man?
Oh, there he is. There he is. He ain't talking to us.
Opportunity, man.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Unlike a lot of folks, I had a lot of opportunity, you know. Right. I went to school. I was interacting with other interracial kids as a young...
You're exposed to a lot of stuff.
Exposed to a lot of stuff, man, you know what I'm saying, when I was younger. Unlike everybody, you know what I'm saying, so I kind of saw both sides of the story.
Well, you know, the reason why I asked all y'all that question, man, because a lot of times when a lot of kids be looking at different rap groups, they always see, like, you know, they talk about the money, they flash a lot of material things. I'm living like this, I'm living fast, which there's nothing wrong with that, but they never talk about the things like you said, everybody goes through the same problems growing up, same choices, whether it be drugs, whether it be, you know, going to school, dropping out of school, whatever. I think, you know, even myself, we all went through that point at some phase or another. Well, I mean, you got a lot of brothers, man, on the hip-hop tip, right? Who, you know, make a lot of records. They're talking about, you know, 40 and shorty, so forth and so on. Maybe that's their lifestyle. I'm not knocking it because, you know, that's something I saw every day in my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what made y'all feel like you had more of a responsibility to put more conscious type of hip-hop music out there, man?
That reflects back on what Git was saying. It's about the choices that you make, you understand what I'm saying? You have to understand that you can't have any positivity without negativity. But when you come to the realization that the two exist, you have to then make your choice. You know, our reward won't come from anyone who bought the album, who sees the interviews, or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? This is a sacrifice that we're just trying to make for the Most High. Understand that your life is to earn your death. You know what I'm saying? You live to die, and you die to live again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the basic.
Word up. So that's most important. You know what I'm saying?
Why don't you break down the name of Goodie Mob for me? You got a certain meaning and concept behind it, right? Break it down for me one time.
Word.
Goodie Mob, yeah. Goodie Mob means the good die mostly over bullshit. And bullshit is not necessarily physical death, but it's like without no hope and no faith and no belief in anything, we walking around spiritually and mentally dead, exactly. Which gives you nothing to live for. So you can't respect your own life, you can't respect life, period. You know? So what we're trying to do is show, and if you combine the O's, it stands for God is every man of blackness, meaning that it's the yin and the yang, it's good and the bad. You know what I'm saying? You have to go through one to find out the other, you know, to know who you are, to know who you are not. You know
I think that it's positive, man. Just listening to you talk, I'm hearing a lot about spiritual essence, man. I mean, I don't think a lot of brothers really see their, you know, how they're, you know, being vessels in their mission, and they're obligated to have to put those positive messages out there because you don't seem like you pretty much focused with it. You know, as far as spirituality behind hip hop, man.
I feel like
no artist is obligated, you know what I'm saying? But when you start having kids and start having just younger people around you, you want them to understand what you're saying too. You want them to enjoy your music too.
Exactly.
So I mean, it's all about going back to the choices that you make with your life and the situation that you're in.
Actually, in a way, and I know what you're saying for an obligation, but in a way it is an obligation, because if you do have kids, to be a good parent is an obligation. You know, you can choose not to be.
But that's a choice.
It's a choice you make. That's what I'm saying, so, right?
That's a choice. It's all about the choice that you make with this music.
Well, on the business level, man, what's something that you would, you know, advise like up-and-coming brothers how to handle that business in the industry, record business, man?
It's 95% business and 5% showmanship. You see what I'm saying? See, behind closed doors, who you know will get you in, but what you know will keep you in. You see what I'm saying? I mean, brothers come to me all day, man. You know what I'm saying? They want to do this. You know what I'm saying? They're ready to put their life out on the line for this, man. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know. They don't know the traps in this thing. You see what I'm saying? This thing. I'm just talking about. It been here before we was born, you know what I'm saying? So it's a system that's been already set up just like any other system that is system out here. It's been set up just like this is set up right now, you see what I'm saying? So until a group of whoever or whatever come along and say we tired of it, it's gonna keep going, man.
Right.
Or until we get our own thing, and when we get our own thing and don't have to deal with them, you know what I'm saying? Then it's gonna be something totally different. Then we can bring our folk up in the hood and be able to look them in the eye and say, yeah, I'm gonna tie you up, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's just like that, man. Plenty of brothers out here got demo, man.
And it's millions of brothers.
I love it, man. I mean, that's raw, man.
That's right, man.
You know what I'm saying?
But what about like even like Dirty South? I know you talk about on your album, man. Break the mathematics of that down for me one time, man.
Dirty South, good.
Dirty South really is just a depiction of the South, man. What's going on around us. And just different issues that's happening in these streets right now. We live in a state that our state flag is the rebel flag.
Right.
So I mean, we got a lot of things to deal with. But yet still we got a black mayor who hollers that he takes care of his, but he hadn't started with the first thing, and that's the flag, that's the symbol. And that symbol means something that doesn't have anything to do with us.
Right.
So,
you know what we're gonna do, man? We're gonna go down to the state capitol, man, talk more about this flag, you know what I'm saying? Dirty South and break it down mathematically, you know what I mean? So we're gonna take a commercial break right now, Off the Hook Teen Summit, Goodie Mob.
Check it out, Capitol Road in the house.
You know what I'm saying? What's up with these flags?